गुरुभ्यों नमः नारायणाय सरस्वत्यै नमः शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये. Today's video is only to highlight the importance of Durgaastami, what we call it tomorrow. What everybody should know, I wanted to highlight it. In most of the cities, a yajnam will be, how homam will be made on account of this particular Navaratri, but particularly on the Durgaastami day and the Navami day, the homams that are done, that is known as Sharatkala Puja. It was mentioned in the Durga Saptasati, which consists of 700 slokas, like Bhagavad Gita, the praising the goddess Durga. It was mentioned in the 13th chapter very clearly. The every year, every month, Purnami, Chandi Yagam Homam will be made. But of all the homams, the Sharatkala Puja, this is Sharatkalam. And in this particular one, the puja that is made is very, very important and very much satisfying. Goddess will be very much satisfied. That is the idea. And it was mentioned in the 3rd chapter of the Bhagavad Gita that Bhagavan Krishna says, I am in yajna, and you do yajna and satisfy the gods, and the gods will give you the boon. So he himself mentioned it. So it was mentioned by the principal of a Tirupati Sanskrit Vidyalaya, who is the father of present Junior Shankaracharya. He said very clearly, it is yajnam is tama. Tama means superlative. There are so many ways of doing japa, tapa to satisfy the god. Of all the things satisfying the god, the best way is yajna. It was mentioned, it is tama, superlative. So yajna, when it is conducted, you may, if you have to directly participate, some 10,000 you may have to pay. But by attending the function and listening to the Durga Saptasati slokas which they are reciting, it will take about 1.5 hours. If you hear itself, it was mentioned in the Durga Saptasati book, if you hear these slokas, you don't have to do anything else. You will be very much blessed, and all your materialistic, spiritualistic, all diseases, everything will be taken care of and it will be washed. This is a one-time opportunity to you to get yourself blessed. Another thing is, it is up to you. Up to this is sufficient. It is extra I may have to add. If you can do pradashana along with the Homagundam, it will be Vishnu Suktam is there. Vishnu Suktam says that Yajna Gundam himself is the manifestation of the Vishnu. If you make 3 rounds pradashana, that will be blessed. But in some temples, you may not be allowed with pant and shirt to move around that particular one. You have to have the traditional dress, either lungi or white things. You have to, without any belt or gilt like that, you have to move around. That is one thing. Another thing, it was mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. Unfortunately, I am attending the functions, the Sharatkal Puja, but many people take the food and go away. They do not give any darshana to the Brahmin. It was mentioned very clearly in the Bhagavad Gita, any yajnam, any offering you are making it, if there is no darshana means satisfying the priest, it will have almost lesser value. It is very, very important. The Brahmin needs to be satisfied. I am not going to the ritualistic part. See, it was mentioned in the Lalita Sahasranamam. Vipra means a Brahmin is normally Brahmin, is a Brahmin. But after getting the Brahmajnanam, Yajnopavit hone ke baad, he will be known as Dvija. Vipra means only when he knows the Vedas. I am in Vedas. It very clearly Bhagavan says in many places. So, whoever understands the Vedas and reciting it, those things very nicely, such people should be properly respected, is it not? So give something, whatever it is, 2 plantains or some whatever it is, darshana, if you can give it, it is good. That is what I wanted to pass on the message to you. If you cannot do anything, sir, I don't have any yajna in my nearby place, so your video is of no use to me. Then I suggest, for what you can do for Durgaastami day, that is tomorrow, what you can do is, this 700 slokas, every sloka is a mantra according to one tradition. So of all these things, there are about 7 slokas which are related directly to Durga, which are, you may call it, VVIP slokas, which will help you to give you satisfaction, strength, to remove the diseases, whatnot. That is known as Durga Saptasloki. So that particular thing I wanted to tell you, along with the meaning, that you can get it anywhere from the internet, but don't take it lightly. The meaning of that, if you understand, it is wonderful. I I will come to the subject proper. देवी त्वं भक्त सुलभे सर्व सर्व कार्य विधायिनी कलौ हि कार्य सिद्धार्ध्यम सिद्धार्थ मुपास्य ब्रूहि यत्ततः. Ishvara says, what I can do to get rid of the problems in the Kali, can you give me some idea? So the gods are telling, Sunudeva pravashyami kalau sarvaishta sadhanam maya tumaiva snehanapya snehanyamba stuti prakasayet. Out of friendship, I am giving this sloka. Now I come to the sloka proper, and that is more important to be explained. Om Jnaninam api chetamsi deva bhagavati sa balada krishya mohaya mahamaya priyachati. Even a jnani who knows everything, he has read the Vedas, everything, he knows everything, Bhagavad Gita, Jnanam, everything he knows it. Still he will be mesmerized by moya, he will be maya, that means he will be, his brain will be affected and he can be changed into anything by the goddess. For example, Vishwamitra, when he is doing tapas, Menaka came and he lost his things. It is all maya. It can happen like that. So, that is the power of the goddess. Even a saint can be changed, can be tempted. That is the power of the Maya. That much power she is having. So leave that point. I am coming to very, very important slokam now. Durga Smruta Harasi Bhiti Mashesha Yanto. Durga, if people, all animals, human beings, anybody, if they remember Durga Spruta, if they remember Bhiti, out of fear, if you remember the God, she will definitely protect. When you are in danger, when an animal or a human being, when you are in danger, if you think of the goddess Durga, she will protect. That is the meaning of that. Now, you see, second slokam. Durga Spruta Harasi Bhiti Mathesha Janto Swastai Spruta Mati Matim Subham Dadasi. There is no problem to you. There is no sickness. There is no fear-causing agencies in your body. You are normal. You don't have any problem at all. Still, you think of the goddess. Then the goddess thinks, this fellow doesn't have any problem. Still, he is thinking of me. So, what I can do for him? So she thinks, what good I can make for him. That way she thinks. That is what the many slokas says. You don't have to beg like a child, a beggar. She knows everything. She will try to give you the best. Just she the mother after all. Mother knows what the best can be given to the child. So that point you have to keep it in mind. So don't wait for a problem to come, then only you think of the God. You make it a point, at least whether you understand the slokas or not. Sarvamangala Mangalye Sive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Durga Devi Namostute. At least I hope one sloka you will be understanding and repeating it sincerely. That will take miles away all your fears, all your worries. To a very great extent is reduced. That much I can assure you. But the only thing is you should have the faith. Without faith, nothing will work. Swastai Spruta Mati Mati Subham Dadasi Daridra Dukha Bayaharini Ka Twadanya Sarvopakara Karanaya Sadartha Chitta. I don't have to explain you. Daridra will be removed. All what are the best things she can do for you with all her good heart, she will be thinking. Sada Ardha Chitta. Ardha means feeling for you. Sarvamangala Mangalye Sive Sarvardha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Devi Durga Devi Namaste. That is, you have to Saranagati. In Bhagavad Gita, it was asked by a saint, what you know the 700 slokas of the Bhagavad Gita. Ultimately, only one word is Bhagavad Gita. You have to surrender to God. Here also God is only one, whether it is Durga or Krishna. So if you surrender to Durga, so that's it. Sarva Mangala Mangali, all good things will happen to you. That is the best sloka which you should utter it. This is important. Saranagata Dinartha, Paritrana Parayane, Sarvasyapti Hare Devi, Narayane Namaste. If you are surrendering to herself, she will take away all your problems. That's what it says. Arti means your problems, your deep feelings. Oh, mother, what happened to me? I'm in a deep situation. When I will come out of that? That is Arti. Huh? Then सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयभ्यस्त्राहिनो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोस्ते. You are all powerful, you are in all shapes, you have got all the power, because you must be knowing Durga, how it is formed. If you know, Durga's formation itself is very interesting. When Mahishasura and one Rakshasa was making chaos and occupying the swargas or whatnot, and devatas are run away from their particular place, then they go to the Narayana and the Iswara and explain their problems. From all the gods, a special power will come out. All the powers of the gods will come into a particular manifestation of a goddess, that is Durga. So, if you think of goddess Durga, all other grahas, all other gods will automatically fear and respect, out of respect on Durga, they will not do any harm. Suppose somebody says in your graha, your Shani is not okay, your Rahu is not okay, you don't bother. The moment you are uttering Durga, all other things are taken care of. Don't bother too much about the horoscopes and fears. You do this, take my word, you will definitely be benefited. Then, but how the fear will not be there at all. Bhayebhyo strahi devi. That is the point. So yeah, the fear is there always. Many people. That fear kills us. What will happen to me? I have got this problem. Nothing will happen. Your fear only will kill you. Now, nobody else is going to do any harm. You are harming yourself by your fears, by your negative feelings. The moment you feel that you are having the protection of Durga, in Telugu it was mentioned Kanaka Durga is there in Vijayawada. He is very powerful. Karunato chudu Kanaka Durgamma kamitamu lichule. So if she looks, Bhavada Vasudha Drushti in Sanskrit it was mentioned. If she looks with the kindness or the look of the goddess, it will take away all your fears. If you are having a Durga's photo in your house, wonderful. This is the last point, but one excellent slow point. Roga nasesha napahamsi trushta. Rushtadu kaman sakalana vishtan. Tvamasritanam navipannanam. Tvamasritanam hasrayatam prayanti. If the diseases will go away by your very look itself. So I take asrayam. Asrayam means I take shelter under you and you will help me. That is the meaning of that. Sarva, this is another important. The same meaning may come out. But the point here is, these points, if you go on 2 or 3 slokas, if they go, at least one sloka will go register in your mind and you feel that protected. You feel protected. You feel you are happy. So by reading this sloka, your positive energies are reinforced. The last sloka goes like this. Sarva bhadha prasamanam Trailokyas sa akhileswari evameva tvaya karyam asmat vairi vinashanam. Some people, sarva bhadha prasamanam, all difficulties, pains, prasamana means will be reduced. Trailokyas akhileswari, for all the 3 worlds, for all the entire world, she is the goddess. It is not for one particular bhuloka. To all lokas, she is all powerful. That's what it is. Hevameva, so swap goddess. Asmad vairi vinashanam. Some people say vairi means your shatru, your enemies will be reduced. Not enemies means something outside. Your enemies are nothing but your kama, krodha, lobha, madamatsariyas. That will be reduced. Or why you are having fear? You purchased a property and you are worried. You wanted to make more money. What will happen to the investment? It is all your greed. That is the thing. Lobham. Oh, if you purchase a computer, will it stay for 40 years? No. After 6 years, it will go away. the law that how it will go, it will spoil, how to protect it. So that particular moham, the moham for your child, for your grandchild, these are all unnecessarily binding you. They will be taken, have to be taken care by the God. You are not to worry too much on that. Kama krodha madam. Oh, I have done this particular one. What will happen? I made this video, whether it will be liked or not. Don't do anything for getting liked by somebody. You do it for God's sake. God's sake. If you think that this for benefit of somebody is doing, do it. Not for some subscriptions. That is not a cheap way of doing it. So that is what the kama krodha lova moha madam. Oh, yeah, I am a great scholar. So others do not know. I am doing saprasloka. I am doing 700 slokas. People are not doing even 7 slokas. Goddess is not bothered how many slokas you are doing it. Goddess wants the purity of the mind and sincerity of your purpose and uttering her word. Sarvamangala Mangalye, one slokam will be suffice. But if purity of mind, if you can do it. If nothing else is there, Durge Namaste, Namostute, if you do like that also, that will go away. And one thing I wanted to highlight, please, wherever you are getting an opportunity, if you are going to a temple or anything, you have to help the society in some way or other. Because God is there in this Vishwam. I am in Vishwam, he is telling. If you go to the temple, if you can clean, if you can help by giving donation, if you can guide the people. Today I found a old man going with a stick. He cannot stand in a big queue to get the food, prasadam. I have to take him inside and educate him, catch him and taking it to the place and provide the food to him in a plate and serve him. So that is all. I'm not telling anything. These are only examples I'm only giving. You need not give a big money also. If you can clean some dirty things or plates are fallen away, that you can clean it. The flowers are fallen here, hither and thither. If you can clean, that is also wonderful. There are umpteen ways you can help if you think. So I request all of you, pray to Durga tomorrow. Try to see some yajnam, homam, wherever available. Even if it is a little far from your place, take the trouble to go and read Lalita Sahasranamam, if possible. Saptami, Navami day, if you do Lalita Sahasranamam, you will get most of it to the mention. But Durga is very, very powerful. That is why I could not wait for a better preparation and give you better examples. But I hope this will take care of. If, particularly, you go to Gosala. Gosala means cow. So cow sheds and try to feed the cows. That will go a long way. So may God bless all of you. Om Tassat.